Good evening. It's Bernard Nomberg with a special edition of NOMBERG Law Live. As you can see, we are not in the office this evening. I'm with members of the Tragic City Rollers. Good evening, girls.
Good evening.
We are here to talk about the Tragic City Rollers and their awesome program that is roller derby. And I'm not about to get into what it is. I'm going to let them explain. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we're just going to start talking about it. So if you would, just start here. If you would, just tell us who you are.
Hi, everybody. I'm Klaus of Payne.
Hello, I'm Shook Fight. Kilamari.
And there you got it. Everybody has their own derby name, from what I've learned. And let's just talk about roller derby as a whole. How long have y'all been involved with the program?
So this is my 4th season that I just started.
This is my 14th season.
14th year?
And this is my 3rd season.
And how long have the Tragic City Rollers been part of derby?
Oh, it started in 05? Is that right?
My first practice was 06.
Okay.
So the ideas formed in 05.
Okay.
When our first practice was.
All right. Tell us about the league. Tell us about the sport. What do we watch when we see you guys doing some awesome stuff out there?
You're going to see a lot of athleticism, a lot of strategic plays and moves. I like to say it's similar to football, but we're actually playing offense and defense at the same time. So it's a lot to take in. It looks kind of blustery, but it's a really strategic.
I'm sure to the untrained eye, we have no idea what we're watching, but in a few minutes when we finish this short part of this segment, we're going to turn to what's going on right over here in the rink. We're at Skates 280. I guess this is where you guys practice during the season. Where are the bouts or the meets? Where are they held?
So we compete at the Zamora Shrine Temple. That's in Irondale.
Our next game is actually going to be March 23rd.
Okay.
All of our games are on Saturdays, so we've got, I think, 4 more home games this season.
Sounds right.
But our next one is March 23rd, and we're going up against the Nashville Roller Girls.
Okay, and that's here in town?
It is. Yes.
And how do people, if you want to come out and see you guys compete, how do we get tickets?
You can go online to TragisCityRollers.com. That's our website. You can get them at, it'll link you to brown paper ticket. You can buy your ticket. Or you can buy individual tickets. I think the March one is available now.
All right, and we'll put in the comments section here all of the links on how to get in touch with the program, how to buy tickets, information that you want. But let's talk about the basics of the sport. How many athletes are competing at one time in the ring?
So you've got
per team.
4 blockers per team on the track at one time, playing offense and defense. You also have 1 jammer from each team who's trying to get through both of those walls.
Okay. And then how do you score? How are the points accumulated?
Well, the jammers, once they break through and they come back around, when they go around the lap one time and they come back to the packs again, they start accumulating points with their each blocker opponent that they pass with their hips is a point.
Okay.
And you have to do all this legally, so
And is it per time, or are you trying to accumulate a certain number of points to win?
It's per time. So the point system can range from like 50 or 60 points per team to, I think our first game we got over 300 points.
Oh, wow.
So it really ranges depending on how good the other team's defense is, how good your offense is.
Okay.
But as you wrap around one good time, and let's say I pass you 3 guys, I get 3 points.
Okay.
But we determine that by the hips. A lot of things are distanced by your hips rather than arms or your legs. So.
I see.
Yeah.
So in what position are you?
I'm actually a blocker.
Okay.
I wear the pivot pin. It's got a stripe.
Okay.
So if the jammer gets tired or if they can't get out, they can actually pass the star to me.
I got you.
I can then become the jammer.
And then what's your position?
I am a blocker as well.
All right. And you?
I'm a blocker as well, but I play for the Iron City Maidens. It's our B team. And we're actually competing at the doubleheader as well. So we'll be going up against Druid City Dames while the All-Stars are going against Nashville.
Very
so it's
good.
a back-to-back excitement.
Very good. And then how long is a typical bout?
An hour.
An hour?
Give or take a few minutes.
Okay. And how many women are on each team?
We can field 15, I think.
Yeah, you can roster up to 15.
So that it's active rosters of 15, and then how many are actually competing at one time for the team?
On the track at one time during active gameplay, there can be up to 5 from each team. So you've got the 4 blockers and then the 1 jammer trying to get through everybody.
Okay. I know it seems to an untrained eye, it seems like organized chaos,
It does.
but I know it's very
And
organized.
it's kind of hard to explain everything at the same time.
Sure,
The whole
sure.
concept is kind of a lot.
Well, for those of you who have not been out to a bout, it's a lot of fun. We've been to a couple of them. The girls and I came a few years ago. Hope to plan to come out in the upcoming weeks. Again, we'll put the schedule and everything in here. I also want to talk about, I know that you're not just an athletic program. You guys have some community awareness. You also have a junior program. So talk about the junior program first.
Yeah, so the juniors, they're called the Tragic City Troublemakers.
That's a great name.
They had their first official practice last year, and so this year they're really starting to compete against other teams. They kind of debuted some of their skills during like half times of our games last year, just to prove that they're getting up there. But this weekend on Saturday, they actually played against the Fort Walton Bombers.
Very good.
And they played so well for a team that's only been around for a year. They had 277 points to 189. So I'm so proud of these young ladies.
And what's the age group for the troublemakers?
They range between 9 and 18.
Okay.
So we got tiny little girls, and then we have grown girls.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're big.
And I know that beyond the troublemakers, there's some other programs that you guys are involved in. Are y'all familiar with, or do you participate in any of the off the track or off the field programs that the Tragic City Rollers are involved in?
Yeah, so we have a charity every year. The league votes on what charity we want to partner with, and we take donations at our bouts, and throughout the season we also volunteer with them. This year our charity is the Magic City Acceptance Center. It's a youth LGBTQ community. It's basically a safe space for them to go after school or to attend different programs that they run. It's a really great program to be a part of.
And if fans of the Tragic City Rollers want to be involved in that, either by contributions or man hours, whatever it may be, who do they contact? How does someone get in touch with the right people?
Yeah, so you can actually email us at tragiccityrollers.com. We have a contact form on there where you can send us an email, shoot us some questions. You can also get in touch directly with Magic City Acceptance Center, and they will let you know what kind of volunteer stuff they need and what kind of donations they're needing.
Okay, well, very good. And again, we'll put all this in the comments section. If you guys have any questions now for any of the members of the team or about the program, just put it in the comments section. We'll make sure we get it. Whether you're watching it now live or later on, we'll make sure that it's routed to the right folks. All right, I want to turn our attention now, and thank you for these few minutes, but I want to turn our attention to what's going on out here. And I need to turn this. You guys stay where you are. Come on either side. Two of you guys come on over here. And I think I've got a pretty decent view of what's going on. So kind of describe what you're seeing either out here or by looking at the monitor. Tell us what we're looking at here.
All right. So at the moment, the team is participating in a scrimmage. It's a mixed level scrimmage. We have our All-Stars and our B team players playing against each other, trying to get the feel of the gameplay.
Okay.
We are currently setting up the next jam. Each of these segments are called jams. And so our team of white and team of black, we've got the 4 blockers on each track. And then the ladies and the stars are represented are jammers.
Okay.
We have 5 seconds to set up. It's a quiet time and set up for the jammers to make their initial mark.
So if I'm going to watch one or two particular players, Who am I keeping my eye on? What is it? The ones with the stars? Is it a different player?
So-
Where do I want to watch?
So typically people start to watch the ones with the stars, the jammers, because they're the ones that accrue the points as the game plays.
Okay.
Another good player to watch are going to be our pivots. They're designated with a stripe on their helmet.
Okay.
So they have the unique opportunity to become the jammer in the event that a jammer cannot get through a pack of blockers. They can take that star off their head and pass it over, and then she becomes the new jammer. She's the point scorer, the quarterback, if you will.
Okay, very good. Well, let's watch for a few seconds and tell us what we're watching.
Okay.
The ref right now, because she got out first, she is the lead jammer.
Okay.
And that is, you see the ref holds her hand up and points at her. That means that she's lead.
Okay.
So that means that she can call it off anytime before the 2-minute is up, the 2-minute jam. So, that's a very strategic move. Because once the other jammer gets out and before the other jammer comes around and hits the pack and starts scoring, that lead jammer can call it off.
I see.
And then it'll go into our next jam.
Okay. Talk to us a little bit about the equipment that we're looking at. Are those roller skates the same skates that I would rent, or are these specialty skates and other equipment?
I wouldn't say they're specialty skates. They're similar in the fact that they are quad skates. So everybody wears quads in roller derby. You don't see a lot of inline skates or anything like that. If you come to recruitment, which is actually coming up really soon, it is March 25th and 27th.
Okay.
You can borrow gear, you can borrow skates. We wear helmets, elbow pads, wrist guards, knee pads, and mouth guards.
Okay.
If you want to keep all your teeth, we don't want to look like hockey players. So everyone is required to wear that setup, whether you are sitting on the bench the whole time or you're out there. You have to have that on to be part of our regulation association, basically. So we're part of the Women's Flat Track Derby Association, which is an international association. You have teams that go to the championships and play against teams in Spain and London. So we're very lucky to be a part of that association. So we have to follow their rules and regulations to stay safe.
What's the league called that your team is a member of here locally?
So the Tragic City Rollers is our league.
Okay.
So the Rollers are the A team or the All Stars, and then we've got the Iron City Maidens, which is our B team, and the Troublemakers, which is our juniors league. So all of us together form the Tragic City Rollers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't mean to skip around, but we're getting close to the end, and I appreciate your time tonight. Tell us about, again, the recruitment that's coming up in a couple of weeks. What are you looking for? What kind of experience do you need?
We don't
those
need
kind of things.
Any experience.
Okay.
If you haven't skated in 10 years, if you've never skated, come out.
Okay.
We will teach you how to fall correctly so you don't go breaking stuff. We will teach you how to stand correctly. I mean, the way that you skate is the foundation to how you play.
Sure.
So show up with nothing but a water bottle and a good attitude, and we'd love to have you.
Very good. Very good. Do you guys, as we're closing, are there any particular cheers or chants or things that you're known for that I'm going to put you on the spot that I want to hear something that I may hear during a bout that's fan friendly and safe?
Well,
But
we do have a chant.
We do.
Okay.
And it's TCR, you know.
Okay.
The hand motion thing, the little
Or
group thing,
at practice,
or-
we say, do work, and then we say, you know.
All right.
like one person will yell do work, and then the rest are going to say, And then I think the Troublemakers have one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
TCT. Who are we? TCT is there.
All right. Let's pick one and let's say it. Let's get
we're
done.
gonna say it. Okay.
Yeah. Let's get in front of the screen. Let's do it.
Do we want to say
All right. On three. 3, 2, 1.
do work? You know.
Thank you, guys. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you again for your few minutes. This is with members of the Tragic City Rollers. This is an awesome sport. You need to come out and watch these women perform. They are awesome athletes. They've got a great social conscience. And thank you for your time. And we'll catch you another time next week on NOMBERG LAW Live. Take care.